Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone and welcome to my presentation. First of all, let me thank you all for coming here today. My name is Suci Aulia. As you can see on the screen, our topic today is drug development process in China. The purpose of this presentation is to know the process of drug development in China. And my presentation will take about 10 minutes. The drug development process in China is similar to that in other countries, but there are some specific differences regarding local regulation and practice. In the past few years, China's government has developed and approved many policies and measures that encourage innovative and global drug development and significantly improve review timelines and process for gaining new drug and clinical trial approvals. Policy reform result in research and development of new drugs. China's pharmaceutical policy continues to undergo reform and drug regulations are rapidly being brought into line with international standards. The Center for Drug Evaluation has published 204 guidelines since 2020, providing comprehensive guidance for research and development of new drugs, particularly for priority disease and drugs. Next, trends in research and development of new drugs. Globally, there are 9,069 new molecular entities and new combinations in the investigational new drug or IND. Two new drug application or NDA stage with active R&D status and 3,075, 32%. In the development stage by or listen to Chinese companies. 1. New drug applications that are under investigation. Due to the impact of the pandemic, IND growth in China slowed significantly in H1 2022, with 302 new drugs filing IND applications for the first time in China. Specifically, there were only 35 INDs in April. Among the 302 new drugs, chemical and biological drugs were equally divided, and domestic drugs increased to 235, accounting for 78%. Remarkably, the growth rate of domestic biologics was 25%, reflecting China's booming biopharmaceutical R&D, while import drugs declined by 16%. Next, to clinical trials. In H1 2022, Chinese pharmaceutical companies initiated 96 pivotal clinical trials, a slight decrease compared to last year, with 42 or 44% clinical trials in oncology. Several clinical trials conducted by Chinese companies have achieved positive results. 3 new drug approval. In H1 2022, 32 new drugs were approved in China, including 24 import drugs and 8 domestic drugs. It is likely that these approved drugs will be included in this year's negotiation program for the NRDL. Perhaps due to the impact of the pandemic, there were only 2022 and 4 new drugs approved in May and June 2022, respectively. Next, internationalization. There are huge opportunities in developed markets in Europe and the US, as well as emerging markets in developing countries. In H1 2022, Chinese pharmaceutical companies have made some breakthrough in their internationalization progress, but have also experienced some setbacks. It is estimated that 10 to 20 new drugs from China will be reviewed by the FDA in the next 3 years. Okay, next. Key difference in the drug development process in China. First, strict regulations. The NMPA implements strict regulation to ensure the safety and effectiveness of drugs. In recent years, China has stringent regulations and harmonization with international standards, especially after major reforms in 2015. Next, innovation and international cooperation. China is increasingly focusing on innovation in drug development, including collaboration with international pharmaceutical companies and research institutions. And then, wider use of clinical data. China has begun using more clinical data in the drug approval process to speed up the development and approval of new drugs. And the last, promotion of traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM. Apart from modern medicines, the development and approval of traditional Chinese medicines also has an important place in the health system in China. Okay. In conclusion, overall, the drug development process in China shows significant progress in regulations, innovation, and international collaboration, as well as integration with global standards. This all contributes to the accelerated development and approval of new drugs that are safe and effective for patients. Okay, maybe our meeting will end. And this is the reading source that I use. Once again, thank you for the meeting and I hope it was useful. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.